Okay, once upon a time, in a land far away, the name isn't important, there was a young platypus. He was purple. His name was George. He was really cute, but he was kind of slow in the head. Sometimes he even forgot his own name. That's how slow he was. Okay, so George, he's strolling down the block and he finds a dark alley. What do you think he does? He goes down the dark alley and there's rats scattering and there's glowing eyes that are blinking. And he keeps going down down the alley and it turns into a tunnel. He keeps going. He goes for about 10 minutes and all of a sudden he's at a crossroads. He has to choose to go left or right. The left side has a light down it and says, "Good way." The right side has nothing down it, just dripping water, and a sign that says, "Bad way." So, where do you think he goes?
Bad way.
Yeah, he goes the bad way. So he keeps going, he's walking, he's getting a little bit scared though. He's kind of doubting himself. And all of a sudden the tunnel gets a little bit smaller. So he's like hunched over, going down the tunnel, and it keeps getting smaller. So by now he's on his hands and knees crawling down the tunnel. He's going and going and going for about another 10 minutes and the ground starts turning sticky. And he starts getting even more scared and he just stops. He's hyperventilating now and he starts crying and then he starts sobbing. He's like hysterically freaking out. So that goes on for about 15 minutes and then he realizes that he needs to toughen up. If he wants to survive, he has to toughen up. And so he keeps going and going and then going. After about 20 minutes of going down that, he gets to a point in the tunnel and he sees a light. Very faint, he can just see it in the distance. And his spirits are lifted and he keeps going. He's going really fast now on his hands and knees. And then he reaches the light and then he dies. Just kidding. Okay, he gets to the light and it opens up into a huge room. A room so big it's larger than the earth, okay? And inside the room is candy. It's a candy room, like Willy Wonka, but bigger. There's chocolate rivers. He looks back down the tunnel and he realizes that the sticky stuff he was stepping on was chocolate. He was in a chocolate river. Okay, and so he's really happy with the candy room and he decides to live the rest of his life there. The end. Moral of the story, if times get tough, then keep going because there could be a candy room reward in the end. And if you step in something sticky, it could be a chocolate river.
Ooh, depends on where you're at.